Alright, welcome back guys. So today on this one we're gonna get our plant set up with some heating and cooling. So to do that we need pipe, liquid pipe, utility pipes. So let's go ahead and get started here. Oh, let's eat and drink first.
Power critical.
And get some power. Looks like we may need some more oxide in here. Okay. So yeah, we really need to get our plants going. And we need to get our water bottle filler upper thing going. Okay. No big deal. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So we're gonna turn on, I, close. Swap that out. You know what, we could actually print out a battery, I think. Gold, copper, and steel, we have some of that. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So we're gonna need gas pipe, liquid pipe, liquid, no, gas utility. Oh, we need a gas utility to be able to put the coolant into the radiator. We need a good amount of regular piping. So we still have temperature and pressure in there. Do we need to smelt anything? I think we're out of smeltables. Yeah, okay. Okay, and so to do this, we need a wall cooler, not the liquid one. I mean, you could use the liquid one, you just need to fill it with a good liquid. But the starting crates come with a gas coolant canister that's filled up with... I can't remember what it's filled up with, but it's filled up with something good. So we have the cooler, we need the heater. We need one more gold, which we don't have, so I'm gonna shove these in here. And I will be back because I ruined our stacks of gold last time. Alright guys, so I went out mining. Ended up getting lost because my tracker wasn't working, so we're gonna look at that real quick. Then we're gonna get to smelting. Got a good amount of everything. All the stuff that we need right now. It was on. Why? I'm gonna have to research that, so I don't know why that is not showing. I will just have to keep that in mind. Alright then. It's empty, that's off. Get this started. It's good. So we need primarily gold. I do a lot of it so we don't have to do it again. We're not making any alloys today. Get some iron made. Let's get our copper done. Just need to see if I put any copper away. I did not. Okay. There we go. Let's just double check to see what we have made already. Wall cooler, we need the heater. gonna need another area power control for it. So I want it on its own circuit. I only need one of those. Oh, we need solder to do that. Okay. So to make solder, we need, I think it's iron and lead. One to one. Well, yeah, no, I mean, let's just go ahead and get it set up. I can put the area power control in after. So let's go ahead and get the inside done. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that.
Filter low.
Oh, we ran out of one of our CO2 filters. That's okay. We got 3 in our suit. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna end up just putting them right here. So this is the wall cooler. I'm gonna put that right there. And then here is going to go just right next to it. And so with the cooler, how it works is it transfers the heat, it pulls the hot air into the assembly and basically runs it over a radiator so that the other gas inside the separate network exchanges heat. And yeah. So we're gonna need a whole separate gas network outside for it. It doesn't have to be crazy big though, it's a small space. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna put a T right here.
Power low.
There we go. And so we need, I think it's survival, to be honest. Yes. So that's our portable scrubber. Portable air conditioner. battery cell, insulated canister package. That's what we're after. So we need this, and we're going to unpack it as a coolant canister that is filled with nitrogen. So we're going to pick that up. Is this a liquid? It is a liquid. Okay, so we could use that for the liquid wall cooler, but we're not gonna do that one because we already got the gas set up. So I thought that that would work, but it doesn't. So oh well. Beep is wrong. That is a normal occurrence. I beeped it up. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put our waste tank in there. In there. That network is filled. Now we need power. I saw cables in here. Yeah, in here. So I know we have some more. There we go. Let's just do it from the outside. Which may be difficult. Let's go inside and then we're going to bring it down to the floor and then outside because it's going to be on a separate network eventually. I'm going to pump this nasty gas out. Okay. So we're just going to bring this over this way. Down. Down. Over. Then out. And just to make sure I don't blow up my tank, we're gonna pump all that air out. So I can't see it. Normally I have them in here, but I wanted the extra room this time. There's no reason to have them in here quite yet. We're not worried about condensation too much, all that blah blah. So that's good. At some point soon, we won't be running off of that tank. We're getting pretty good here, so we're going to bring this over. We're going to keep this separated so that we know. We're going to bring it into the line with the transformer. There. So now this battery and this transformer, we're going to have to put in area power when we automate it, but for now, it will work. And that's the important. Okay, so it's 27 degrees in here. Let me turn on the wall cooler. It's not flashing an error. It's doing good. You can tell it's already cooling it down next to it. It may not work quite well because that gas was at a certain temperature when it went in. The outside air will cool it down. So now we need to start thinking about our water and our plants. So we're going to need liquid pipe, an inline tank, and our hydroponic trays. And that'll be enough to start. Yeah, it's already 24 degrees. We're coming down. I think I want to aim for around 23, 24, so I'm just going to turn that off. Let's get all of our air out here, into here. Okay. Is good, is good, is good, is good. Takes a little longer with these double-sized airlocks, but I like the extra room. Okay, so we need liquid pipe. This is in here. You're gonna do liquid right here. Who has all of our iron? You have all of our materials. Give it. Give, give, give. Give. Steel. I'm gonna let that build about 20. Maybe even 40, because we're gonna have to... Thinking I want to move this a little closer. So let's go rip out one of those frames while that's building. To do that, we're gonna need a crowbar to get the steel sheets out of it. Eventually we will have these solar panels, but I just... pain in the ass right now. And to be honest, it's not gonna be very effective for a while. Oh yeah, the battery was dead in this. Disconnect this. Set it right there. Oops, wrong button. Again. We do not need more than that. We're good, we're good. Thank you. It's probably overkill. Which one of these is liquid? I think it's this one. Perfect. Just go straight in, and remember we need our water bottle filler still, so let's go ahead and grab that. Just right here. Oh, we still had some in there. I bet that liquid wall cooler is more efficient. We will check that out. Okay, so water bottle filler needs to be on a wall, I think. So we're gonna put it right there.
Hydration critical.
I know, I'm working on it. I'm gonna put that in there, and then we'll make this a T-junction. Just like that, and then now we have water. And that's probably actually good. We did not need so many, but we have them now. Getting our supplies together is always a good thing. The rate of growth is exponential. Hydroponic supplies, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab our grow light, just in case it needs a little extra power. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to plant them until we get the filtration set up. I could change my mind though. One of my problems is I take too long to get them growing, and also I've got them growing too early before, so that I didn't have, you know, filtration and stuff set up. It's really important. Yeah, I don't know if Mars sunlight is enough. So let's check our atmosphere in here. We don't have enough CO2. We haven't been releasing our tank in here. We do have a tiny bit of pollutants, but I think that's within the plant's tolerance. We don't have enough nitrogen. Some of the plants need nitrogen, or all of them, I'm not sure. So we need to get an ice crusher in here, and then hook it up into this line and a gas line, or just make a cowl. We need a filter. Okay, so filtration is under atmospherics, iron, gold, and copper, so we can do that. Kind of power hungry, so we're just gonna make one for pollutants. We don't want to waste any gas, so we're going to need a tank to go along with it.
Power critical.
And an active vent. A passive vent. And atmospherics, active vent. We need the tank for the pollutants. Copper and steel. So pretty much at this point, we can make a separate atmospherics section. I think I need to pause and think about this for a minute. What are we going to do? So let's run this through. Let's go into here, pause the game. Mars atmosphere has CO2, a tiny bit of O2 in it, nitrogen, and pollutants. So we can pull 4 things from the atmosphere, so we don't need to create our own gases. Well, those 4 we don't need to create. I think that's getting a little ridiculous. We're just going to set this basic thing up right now. So let's go ahead and make the tank to store the pollutants in. And we can use that portable scrubber in there to capture the nitrogen that we need from the atmosphere and put it in there. We could even do that with O2 as well. So let's go ahead and make filters. We need a nitrogen filter. Need a pollutant filter. Let's make 2 of those. We're thirsty again. Okay.
Hunger
We
caution.
need a bigger belt. We really do. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw this in there. Pipes. We have some in here. I have a feeling a storm is going to come, so let's get these off. Oh shit, here it comes. Oh. Okay. But everything is off, but we don't need this on anymore. Go inside. Pump this out. good. Open. Just deposit everything. Yep, storm, I called it. Okay, good. Cool. Something went flying away. Oh, was that our fuel canister? Because oh, it was our fuel canister, wasn't it? Alright, well, we'll have to upgrade from the welding torch to a Mark II arc torch. I know I was forgetting something. Well, guys, we hit our first storm. Kind of locked in here. Not opening any containers. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up. We have power over here, but nowhere else. So let's go ahead and get some power lines ran across the ceiling here. Now we have water. Okay. Now, what can we do? I think we're going to put the filtration machine outside to save room in here, because we're going to need a bench with a microwave to cook our food and a reagent processor to make our wheat into flour, our soy into oil. Storms don't last terribly long, if I remember right. So we didn't bring too much in with me. We can get some pipes set up. I think I want it... to have to cross those, so let's go ahead and just do right here. captive vent right there that'll be pushing the air from here through the system and then back in. Right here. Perfect. Oh, jeez. Very hard to see anything. So we did close all of these. Okay, good. This wasn't making anything good. I will just turn these off. And the storm's over. Okay, cool. So, this filtration, we have an inlet, an outlet, and a second outlet for waste, which means the filtered pollutants will go through this hole. So we need to capture it or vent it. And then this will be our filtered air, and this will be our inlet air. Let's go ahead and get this orientated right. I think I'm just going to place this
Filter low.
right here. So we need
Hunger critical.
pipe. You know what, I'm just gonna vent it for now. We don't need to start collecting it. It'll always be around. so we need cable. We don't have any. I don't remember how much we have in here. It's not much after we used it. We'll just make some more. That's not going right. Okay, good. Beep did it again. Beep did it again. Okay. So we're probably going to need a little bit more pipe. So let's have that built too. Let's go ahead while we're waiting for those materials. This is our filtered line. We're going to bring that up. And this is our inlet. We're going to bring that up. I think we'll just switch this around because they're aligned. Like so. You can stop now. You can stop now. Screwdriver. There. Oh, it's an air conditioner. I did it. Dang it. Okay. It's okay. Filtration. Okay. We can do this. Okay. And since we're just gonna vent it for now, we can just put a passive vent right there. We need one more passive vent. We need food.
low.
Okay. We're going to do, this is the outlet, so we're going to put this right here. This is the inlet. We're going to put that right there. We need to power this. Need these. Oh yeah, we need to eat. Just put our filters in right there and we turn it on. We hook it up. That is important. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make sure that this isn't pushing so much into these pipes that they burst. Generally, if you have a long enough pipe, then it doesn't happen, but we're going to just keep an eye on it with our handy dandy atmosphere analyzer thing. It's hard to see, but we're at 10 megapixels,
Air tank
which
low.
as long as we're not getting to 30 to 40, then I feel safe. I think the pipes can handle 60,000, 178 or some number like that. Looks like it's working. We have no oxygen in here though. Is this because this is set the wrong way? No, it has sucked all of it out. Did we just vent our entire atmosphere? Let us see. Did I get this backwards? You know what? I might have got this backwards. I think I have it backwards. So yeah, I just evented our entire atmosphere. It can be fixed. Let us put that right there. And so, just to test it, we have some oxide in here. What? Only one is going in. Okay. There. We gotta get it kick started by putting some atmosphere in here. So let's keep an eye on this. We are getting very low on air, so I need to get some ice. There's some ice. That's a nitrice. That will be bad. There's some oxide around here somewhere. I know there is. Oh. Close this. Okay, so there are pollutants in here, so we can test this. Pollutants are disappearing, but the oxygen and the CO2 and the nitrogen are staying. So I had it backwards. I vented the entire atmosphere. Let's just go ahead and drop those in. Is there enough? Yes, okay. And since it's ice, it's going to be really cold. Alright, well... we had a small disaster, but we got it set up. This episode went a lot longer, but I did not feel right leaving it when I made a mistake like that. But we didn't blow anything up, and we got it back, so we're doing good. I may need to get more ice, but we'll leave that for next time. Hey, and at least now we have our nitrogen that we need for the plants, and we have a good amount of CO2 now. We'll just keep dumping our waste tank in here a little bit. And before I forget, we're gonna need to fill our oxygen bottle up. So let's just make sure that all these pollutants are gone. And we're gonna need to slot this in.
Airtight critical.
So what we're gonna do for now, all the pollutants are gone. Okay. We're gonna turn this off. And we're gonna turn this on to suck the air in. We can breathe in here. Our mood is low because we are dirty. We don't have a shower. To be honest, I've never built one, so that'll be a challenge. But that's a ways away. He's just gonna have to be dirty for a while. I think being dirty releases some pollutants into the air. So you know what? It's better just to keep our suit closed. We're gonna have to turn that back on to clear the pollutants again, otherwise we're just gonna die. Anyway, let's keep on surviving. Hopefully you survive better than me. And I'll catch you next time, guys. Have a good one.